welcome back, guys. All right, so this is episode 18 of the channel, part 8 of chapter love, and this episode is called Your Attention, Please. So we'll get right to it, because in this channel we're what? Time efficient. At least we try to be. All right, so who you give your attention to, right, is who matters to you. Take a second there to think about it. Who have you been giving your attention to? Who do you think about the most? Is it you? Is it me? So that's a song, in case no one caught the reference. But that's the most important thing, like, and again, this is something that I've learned and I'm still learning. I need to check myself, like, who am I paying attention to? What my thoughts? Again, we keep coming back to our thoughts. Our thoughts is really who we're paying attention to, or what we're paying attention to, right? Because if we're paying attention more to, like, I don't know, things like this year I really wanted to get this car, or this year, like, you know what, there's nothing wrong in wanting things, but you also got to have that balance. Are you also taking care of you? Are you putting attention into you? What's going on there? It's just about continuously and constantly checking in on yourself, and most importantly, being honest with yourself. Who are you paying attention to? What are you paying attention to? Is this healthy? Is this not? Is this good for me? Is this not? Yesterday I heard a video, which was actually pretty good, about how this girl's therapist had told her, the decisions that you make, they're not permanent, okay? So it's like, if you make a decision and you stick by that and you are going with that for a while, it doesn't mean that at any point you can't change it. Like, you are in control. And I keep saying that because I know, at least for me and many others, it's tough to realize that we are in control. You are in control of your life, even though sometimes it may not feel like it. Yes, ultimately you are in control. You get to choose who you're with. You get to choose what you do. You get to choose how you want to spend your time, who you want to give your attention to, what you want to give your attention to. So if it's tough for you to make decisions, let that thought come to your head, right? About, if I make a decision, it's not going to be permanent. Just like if you tell someone you love them, you got to work on that. You can't just like say, oh, I love you, and that's going to stick for life. No, you got to work on that. You got to put your attention into it, your thoughts into that. So it's the same thing when it comes towards ourselves. Your attention, please. A lot of people are going to require your attention. A lot of people are going to want your attention, are going to want your time. And that's where you got to decide, well, who am I giving attention to? Is this okay? Is this a good amount? Am I giving any attention to myself? Again, keep checking on yourself and keep being honest. Just be honest with yourself. That's what I always say. Be your authentic self at the moment. Because whatever decisions you make right now at this moment, that's what matters. If in the future you're like, fuck, I would not have made that decision if I had known what I know now. We get hit with those all the time. I get hit with those all the time. And that's okay. That's normal. But that's why the most important thing is to be honest with yourself every moment of your life. I know sometimes we lie to ourselves. Sometimes we play dumb, like, we don't know what we're doing, but we do. We always know what we're doing. Now, are we a little bit blind at times about maybe what the results are going to be or the consequences of it? Yes, of course, because we haven't done it. So it's like, oh, okay. But at the end of the day, be your authentic self. Keep being yourself, right? That was last week's episode, be yourself. Because there's nothing more beautiful and there's nothing more at peace that's going to give you. For your future self as well, knowing that you did your best. You were yourself, you were your authentic self, you were honest with yourself. And when you're honest with yourself, I can tell you that you're going to be honest with everyone around you. And that is so beautiful. And it's just a grand gesture of love, not just towards yourself, but the people around you too. So let's focus on that. I do want to touch base though a little bit, right? Because we're always about healing, forgiving, letting things go, not having to carry things that we don't need to be carrying anymore, right? So if you're paying attention, if you find yourself paying attention to the hurt, if you find yourself paying attention to the person that did the hurting, if you constantly maybe think about how are they going to pay, when is karma going to hit them, you are showing yourself that this person still matters above you, even though they were the ones that hurt you. The best way that you can show yourself that you love yourself more than whoever hurt you is by stop giving them your attention. Stop it. Ignore the fuck out of them. Just let them be. You move on with your life. And that is the best vengeance, right? If you're still looking for vengeance, that you're like, that's the best vengeance. The best revenge is true happiness. Just let it go. Let it go. Don't give it your attention anymore. Stop it. When you catch yourself thinking about it, because the thoughts are going to come. I'm talking from experience. It's going to come. You're going to wonder, okay, I wonder when, the mask that they wear in front of everyone is going to come off. Of course. But, it's not worth it. You are worth it, though, on the other hand. You that didn't do anything wrong. You that gave it your all. So don't go into that too much, all right? Focus. Be honest with yourself about what and who you're giving your attention to. Because, again, your time is valuable. Time is never coming back to you. So whatever you're spending your time in, that you're giving your attention, make sure that it's valuable, that you really want it there. It's like having a bunch of freaking pots or something, and you have coins, and this is all you got, right? This is what you got right now at the moment. You got 24 hours in a day. So you got that, right? And then you got to put it in these pots, and then once you're empty, it's gone. It's gone. It's not tomorrow is going to get replenished with 24 hours again. But whatever you spent your time doing today is not coming back to you. So make sure that you find that valuable. Make sure that goes with what you want. Whether it's healthy or not, at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you made the decision and you're okay with it. Keep moving forward. Whatever lessons you learn from it, great. So don't beat yourself up too much about situations or places, people that you've given your attention to that now you're like, damn, how did I do that? Just learn from it. Keep walking. Keep it going, like I say. Okay? All right, guys. I love y'all. Have a great, great day. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Just keep it going. All right? And remember, just chime in. Who am I paying attention to? Is this healthy? Is this good for me or not? You guys got this.